walls falling through the floor. Just as well to keep it, I guess some game in store. With me now, we'll be again. Circumstances falling through the cracks each day. Too close now to change it, 'cause gold is lighter anyway.
Back in Maine.
Move on.
Feeling good. Loving life. Small town Americana. Let's enjoy this journey together as we explore Maine's coastal waters, islands, rivers, animal wildlife, seafood, women, and beer. Let's journey.
Ow! The year is 2004. This is the 4th annual, I believe. And this year we are going to see a plethora of different sights. We're going to see fishing. We're going to see some cabins, some camping, some cooking. We're going to teach you all back home how it's done up here in the Great North Woods and the coastal areas of northern Maine.
When down to tear the world down with limits unknown, time to spare for us.
Our first stop along our path is going to be the historic Bates Mill Complex, built in the early 1830s and 40s. This mill to our left, straight ahead, was designed and built for the textile industry, and it actually made the cotton tents, which were part of the Civil War for the North.
That's the original clock tower of the Bates Mill.
Built 1852. Tickets for sale? We got tickets for sale. We've got the Kissing Dummies. We've got Roundabout Baseball. We've got Tim Swirling live in 10 minutes. You are in the Bates Mill Complex, which, like I said, was built in the 1850s, and the whole purpose of this being here was the curve in the Androscoggin River made a perfect spot to cut a canal across. And because of that canal, they were able to do hydropower, which was the earliest revolution of hydropower in the modern world. And then when that water dropped, they could turn stuff. And when that stuff turned, they could create power. And by creating power, they were able to turn the machines and all the gears and everything that ran this textile mill, which did blankets and different cotton tents for the Civil War. At one time, the Bates Mills blankets were some of the most beautiful in the world. They're in the White House. They're considered very luxurious, and probably every grandmother has one. At one time, over 6,000 people worked in these mills. You are here. Before the Civil War, Benjamin Bates went down to the South and bought up all the cotton he could. He bought it all, and that's where he took his risk. And with that risk, when they stopped the borders and you could get no more cotton in the North, he had all the cotton in the world at that time. You take this cotton and you put it through a stringer, and this stringer like combs it out and gets all the seeds out. Then it gets put into this machine, which is called a drawing roving, and the drawing roving, as you can see right here, pushes out these little circles, kind of like fat tubes, which go into these shotgun shells. And these shotgun shells are placed at the bottom of this machine, which takes it through and pulls and tightens and twists, 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 until you get this yarn cheese. It's a cheese ball of yarn. This gets put on a spindle, or a bobbin, or some sort of bobbin spindle. Then you run it, and some of them are large, and these get put, and we're talking about Industrial Revolution here, folks. This is a jacquard loom. This is prime Industrial Revolution, designed by Jacques Jacquard, the French revolutionist. I'm sorry, the French, whatever. At any rate, he design this machine up here goes, gets fed into this loom. The loom is told what to do by these certain cards over here, which I'm going to show you in a second. And those cards then get pushed into the bottom, and it's read like data, and then tells the machine what to do, like boom, 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 boom. And that you create a pattern which comes out a blanket out of this bottom. And this is a Jacquard card. This is fed into the machine and it reads it like data, like a player piano. Well, how that is created is a designer has a pattern, and this pattern, like this, for example, of a blanket, he reads each dot, and like a piano, will poke in and creates a punch hole, and that punch hole for the yellows will create this card. It's then fed into that Jacquard loom, and out comes a beautiful pattern like this. You can see the texture, and that's what they made at the Bates Mills.
I don't know about you, but I'm definitely down with Bates Mill quality.
I love Bates Mills blankets.
God, I wish I had some women. Porn from the 1920s. You better give me some of those pills or I swear I'll get you.
This daggone chair keeps squeaking. Should work now.
Tim, how's that low-carb diet doing ya?
This thing's busted.